there, it's Laurel, and I am looking to make a centerpiece for my Halloween table. It's going to be a smaller gathering this year, but I wanted to make our dinner really special. So I am looking to make a pumpkin centerpiece. So come with me. We're going to pick out the pumpkin, then we're going to pick out the plants to put in it. I'm looking for one that's not too big, but wide enough on top so that I can cut an opening to stick my plants in. So I'm really picky. I think this little guy is perfect for what I want. Let's carve it up. Keep in mind, once you cut, this guy is just gonna last about 3 days if you keep it nice and cool. Maybe a bit longer, but 3 days max. So make sure you're making this pumpkin centerpiece really close to the day that you need it. You don't need to keep the top. You can put the top on the side if you want something cute, but you really don't need the top. I'm going to make the sides a little bit thinner here. I think we're ready. I am looking for some plants to go inside this baby. We could do sticking up here. Oh, I'm liking. If you want a bit of a ghostly pumpkin, this is also a cool look. I've got some cool babies. Let's take a look at what else we can put in this pumpkin. Let's go take a look in here, see what we've got. Ooh. Oh, we could have some of these cute babies. My arms are getting a bit full, but I'm a pro. Look at these little nuggets. Okay, they're coming with me too. Oh, I think. Oh, look at that. Okay. I don't think I can carry anymore, so let's head on out and see what's going to work. Because we're at the nursery, we have the luxury of trying out a couple of different looks, so I want to just show you a couple of different things that work with this pumpkin. The drier you can keep your pumpkin on the inside, the longer it will last. But as I said, it's a really short-term planting. It's more a centerpiece, so 2 days, 3 days tops if you keep it cool. If you want to keep it a little bit tidier on the inside, you can even use a Ziploc bag or a plastic pot that you set right in and you put your planting in. I'm going to plant directly in the pumpkin. I'm going to pull these plants out, put them in my fall planters or in my house plants at the end of this, and put the pumpkin in the compost at the end of the day. So let's plant this up. This is black mondo grass, and if you want a really dramatic look, you can mix in your black mondo grass, and all around the base you can use these beautiful little succulents that I've picked out of our cactarium, and you just tuck them in. You just do it chock-a-block. If you have extra hens and chicks outside, you can use those as well. They don't actually have to be planted, so if you've got some of your outdoor plants that are just finishing, you could use those. It's really quite adorable, and you really just shove them in there. If you have some moss on hand or some fall leaves, you can sort of tidy up the edges here, so you can really finesse this. I don't have a ton of space, so I'm just gonna sort of break this apart. I'm preserving as many of the roots as I can. Like, as I said, I'm just gonna take this and replant this afterwards. And I'm just gonna tuck this in. You can have fun and put some little LED lights in here. I think I'm gonna get my kids to paint a face, and we're gonna put a little bit of moss or some fall leaves into the nooks and crannies. You can even use some of this filler, and I'll show you what I mean. Whoops. Just to hide the little edges here and give it a little fall look. And you can just pin them in or bobby pin them in, or even glue gun some of these things in and have fun. Like, you can use old burlap, and then you can put some little twinkle lights or a little candle in here. So this is one look. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna do another look and see which one we like better. Let's work on look number 2. I think I'm gonna get my kids to paint a face on this pumpkin, so I'm actually gonna have a little bit of fun and use this as hair. We're looking good. It's a good start. And I think if I had more room, and you can always carve a little bit more, you could put something like this succulent here, but I think I might just have this and some of the pansies around the back. And they can sit up quite high. You don't have to do your planting perfect. This one. And this is just a really simple one. It's just this grass and some pansies. And then you can have fun painting a face or doing some sort of a design. Believe it or not, I like to paint the faces on second because you can see how much I'm handling the pumpkin. I usually mess up the painting or the design. So in this case, plant first, paint second. And yes, I am jamming these pansies in. And you just sort of arrange the hair to hold them up. I think this is good for now. Again, you can use straw or leaves or moss. I happen to have this on hand, so I just want to hide like the edges and sort of tuck it all in. It's like a belt. Little pansy faces sticking out. So there. And we're going to arrange. I think she's going to look a little bit like a little witch or a little ogre, and she's going to have a little face. So she has her little hair done, and yeah, I think this one is going to come and live on my kitchen table for a couple days. I'm going to take this baby home and finish my decorating. We've got pumpkins on sale right till October 31st, and I know some of you out there are amazingly creative. Send us your pictures of your creations that you've made with this pumpkin. So, what the heck, gnome? Not yet.